Hey there, I'm Stan, and I'm running to be your SU president. Now I'm sure you're wondering, why are we in my kitchen? Well, I'm about to tell you. Because you see, the SU is kind of like a cake, in my opinion. You know, you've got all these ingredients, these things that make up an SU, so I thought the best way to represent what I find the SU stands for is by actually baking it. Oh, this is going to be great. So take a look at all my fantastic ingredients, most of which I'm going to be using in this concoction. As you can see over here, PG tips, eggs, bowl. The bowl's going to be on the outside, not on the inside, because elsewise I don't have another bowl to hold it in. So, what's the basis of any cake? Flour. And what's the basis of an ASU? Students. And so to represent the students, I've got a wide variety of flours, as you can see. So just want a bit of that. That's good. Actually, a bit more. What's this? Self-raising. Yeah, that's good. Get some plain in here as well. Yeah, okay, good. Bear with me. I'm getting there. Okay, and then bit of Sainsbury's. Yeah, okay, so there we are. I've got a good base for this. A lot of good flour. That is a lot of flour, but it's gonna be... smell like that. So, next up, what is an important part of the SU? The staff, of course. They keep it running. So what am I going to use to represent it? I'm going to use a bonding agent, of course, milk. Excuse the fact there's cling film. It's not really, that's not important. So we just need just a little bit of staff, really. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. I'll get a thing. So just mix that in. Look at that staff, already bonding with the students. Third thing we got to add in, of course, is all the SU's campaigns and events. Big things, big important things for an SU. What am I going to use to represent all these things like go green, healthy eating? I think it's obvious. Butter. Alright, so we want just want a big bit of this. Yeah, yeah, about 3 lumps. 3 lumps should do it. See, as you can see, it's requiring a lot of like mashing because of course we have to hammer these things into the students' heads. So just whack it in there. Literally punching it. Number 4. What else does the SU do? Nights out. School days, pop. What are we going to use to represent that? The obvious? Eggs. Because of course at pop, you want fertilised eggs. So, let's just get all these out, yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just a couple of these eggs. It's good enough. 5th ingredient. What's the one thing we've forgotten? Well, of course, it's all the aesthetics. Fancy buildings, pictures, art. You go in the SU HQ, you see the pictures of all our SU officers, those kinds of things, representing that with, obviously, sugar. Now, of course, I'm going to be wanting a lot of this. Yeah, that's good. Because, you know, even if it turns out wrong, good lot of sugar, make everything seem alright. Next, we will represent all the student diversity. Of course, we've got a lot of different students, so I thought a lot of them are from various cultural backgrounds, a lot of different nations. So we want to represent internationality. Ah, look at that. Raamen Noodles. Important, obviously. Already represents like a student lifestyle, I think. And of course, we also have the few people, the nationalists on campus, such as people who vote for BNP and UKIP, of course. So, you know, we want to represent these people by adding a bit of nationality. So I've got a teabag. There you go. How'd you like that, you f***? Other big issues that the SU is concerned with is, of course, mental health. And so I decided to represent mental health by chocolate. So I've got a bit of chocolate here. So I'm just gonna add a bit of this in, like that. You know what? A lot of people have health problems. Just get it all in. You know, I've got some white hot chocolate as well, because that's it. So I actually forgot a big ingredient, of course, for cakes, baking powder. So I'm just going to put a bit in that and a little bit of a hint. I like to think it represents. It's good.
Okay.
Going well.
Good.
Alright, so now I want to add in a few things that represent my own policies and stuff, such as communication. So, for that reason, I've got a phone. It's a bit broken, of course, as you can see. This is not specifically for this event, but this used to be my old phone. It was a Windows phone. and basically I just had a bit of a hard time with it. Yeah. So this is going to go in. Of course, Game of SU policy, but this is a good book, so I don't really want to include it, so we'll just leave that up for now. Okay, so now we've got a wonderful cake mix filled with all the important parts. We're going to stick it in the cake tin and put it in the oven. Chuck a good dollop of this wonderful concoction in here. Yeah, that's going in. That's going in. We don't want too much. If you overload the pan, it's not going to come out exactly how you want it to. So we're going to just spread it round. This you can put in the freezer, leave it for later, make another SU. Before I started making the cake, I forgot about the most important thing. We need to preheat the oven to about 160 degrees Celsius, which should cook the cake in about 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, so it's already started. It's fan heated. This is fan heated, so it doesn't really matter. We can just chuck the cake in and hope it all goes well. So in it goes. And we'll come back in about 20 minutes and see how it's doing.
20 minutes later.
Welcome back. Okay, so we've had it in the oven for about 20 minutes now, and look at it. It's looking quite good. Bring the camera over, have a look. Smell like goodness. It actually smells pretty nice. So I'm going to just cut into it and see how it's looking on the inside. That's got a bit of noodle. Oh god. Literally brought just out of the oven. Oh, there's a bit of foam there. Yeah, that's the phone actually. I'll go this side. I'll go this side. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that cake. That is not a bad cake. Skittles, of course, have gone through. It's not quite cooked in the middle, so I should have probably left it in a few minutes more. But otherwise, this has been a complete success actually. I was expecting something worse. So this has been good. So yeah, if you want, I'll put the recipe just in the description so you can just follow that whenever you want to make a similar kind of thing. And this was Cooking with Stan. Of course, this was a representation of the SU. So this all had meaning. This is not just me messing around in the kitchen. This was I really want to. Should I have a bit?